Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I am going to be doing Scratch programming. As I told you in the last video that I'm going to be making a series of videos for Scratch programming. So here's my second video. But now you guys might be thinking that I'm making a game. But no, that's not the case. I'm gonna make this video on loops, if block and sensing, so that it's easier to so that it's easier for you guys to understand my future videos in which the games I make. So it's easier for you to understand and easier for you to also create your own games. So let's start. So first we are gonna start with loops. So what is a loop? A loop is used to run a block of code. A loop is used to run a block of code over and over again. So let me explain you with an example. For that example, I'll be taking a building over here and no need to type. Let's keep the building here. Okay, that's good. So now loop is used to repeat a block of code again over and again and again. So now in this example I have to make Scratchy walk. I have to make Scratchy go from position 1 to position 2, which is the building. Position 2 is the building. So I'm gonna do that simply using the move 10 steps block. So as you can see, sorry I did this in the building code. I'm not supposed to do it. I'm supposed to do it in sprite code. So I'm just gonna take the move 10 steps. Yeah. So as you guys can see, Scratchy is moving, which is good, but the problem is you have to click the green flag button many times, which is not that good. So to avoid that loops, you can lose loops. So the first loop is the repeat loop. So the repeat loop is used to repeat something a specific number of time. So let's see the repeat loop. We keep the move 10 steps here, just like that. You can use the repeat loop to repeat a block of code specific number of times. As you can see here, I'm repeating this 10 times. So let's see if this works. So as you can see, the repeat loop is working. You have to click the green flag 3 times. So repeat loop is used to repeat a block of code a specific number of times. So you have to use it in those type of cases where you have to repeat it a specific number of times. If you don't know the exact number, then there are other options too, like example forever loop. So our next is the forever loop. So forever loop is used to repeat a block of code infinite times. So we're gonna test that too right now. Let's take the forever loop, place the move 10 steps in it, join it over here. Let's see. So as I expected already, it's gonna pass the building because it'll move 10 steps, infinite steps. In fact, it's still moving. So for if you want to repeat something infinite times, for a loop is the perfect loop for you to use. And last but not the least is the repeat until loop. These are the three main types of loops. So repeat loops gonna in this case repeat loops gonna work. Repeat until. It's not repeat, it's repeat until. So you can use repeat until loop, but it'll run when the condition until the condition's true. Repeat until loop runs until the condition's true. So let's check it out. I'm gonna just place move 10 steps here, but I need a condition for this. So for that we are going to go to sensing section, and we are going to take the touching block from sensing. So we're gonna, instead of my mouse pointer, we are using buildings. So we're gonna add this over here, and it should work now. Let's see. As you guys saw, Scratchy stopped at the building. So in cases where you have to stop near something, you use the repeat until loop. And repeat until loop runs until the condition's true. So these are all the three main loops. Let me just summarize. So the three main loops are forever loop. First we did the repeat loop, then forever loop, and then the last but not the least, the repeat until loop. So now these are the loops, and now I'm going to and then next I'm going to explain you the if block. So if block is important, used in most of the games, and it's pretty easy to learn. You no need to panic. So if block is used to see if a statement is true or false. If the statement is true, the code inside the if loop will run. But if the statement is false, the code inside the if block will not run. So for that we will be using sensing. So let me just give you a quick introduction to sensing. Sensing is used to detect things like when a sprite is touching another sprite, and when a sprite touches the edge, or we can control a sprite using arrow keys also, which is cool, and we are going to be doing this now. So I had explained you touching mouse pointer over here just now in this video. So now this time I'm gonna be using the key block from sensing. But now I want my Scratchy to move. I want it to move left. So instead of space, we're using left arrow key, and we'll just quickly go to motion, take the change X by. So we need to turn left. So we're gonna. It's not supposed to be positive 10. It'll be negative 10. Let's make that negative 10. Place it over here. Let's check. Before we do that, let's just get rid of the building. Let's see if it works. No, let me just place it over here. Okay, let's see. So what happened? It's not working. So that's because it only checks once if the left arrow key is pressed. So to make it check all the time, as I told you, the loops. So you go to forever loop and place it over here. I mean, not there. I actually placed it at the wrong place, sorry. Yeah, you can place it here. Now let's check. So as you guys saw, Scratchy can move left now. But now it will soon go out of the screen, and we need to make it turn right. So to do that, we'll just need to do the same thing, the same code, but there'll be only a little bit changes. Left arrow will change into right arrow, and change X by negative 10 will turn into positive 10. Pretty simple. So if we place it here, let's check it now. So wow, Scratchy's moving with our arrow keys. Pretty cool. That's pretty nice. So in this video I've gave you an introduction to loops, the three main loops. I've told you the if block, we have used if blocks here, and I've told you sensing also. So this is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.